all.
What happens when an inmate is given tools that can change their life? We are taking you inside Richard J. Donovan Correctional Facility to see how a rehabilitation program is bringing recidivism rates down in California. I'm Ashley Jacobs, and the Localist SD is live right now. There's a program that is putting prisoners to work, quite literally. Inmates who meet certain qualifications at RJD Correctional Facility are clocking in every morning to bake bread. We are showing you how this program is lowering the rate of recidivism. Michelle, we really wanted to shine a light on this CALCTRA program. So for people who aren't familiar to it, tell me what that stands for and why it's so important.
It's all about training and rehabilitation. And we provide job skills to about 5,600 incarcerated individuals across the state of California. And here at RJ Donovan, we have many good job training programs where folks can leave here and get a job when they leave. And I don't even say a job, a career. And that's what we're all about. We want to make sure that they're able to have a job to be successful when they leave so they can provide for themselves and their families.
Basically, we're here to help and provide tools to our workforce that are II to make sure as soon as they get out of here, they have some basic tools to start a new life. And then we provide them skills, trainings, and also we try to teach them how to deal with everyday situations, because sooner or later they're going to be working someplace and they need to learn how to follow instructions, how to clock in, how to clock out. People here has been without work for maybe, I don't know, some people's been here for more than 40 years, so basically they start from scratch.
First and foremost, it's taught me responsibility, you know, because I know when I was out there in the streets, I've never had a job, you know, so I never had that responsibility of, you know, maintaining a job or, you know, having a job. So for sure, it taught me responsibility, you know, it taught me, you know, how to work as a team, you know, how to be a problem solver, being able to be a father or a husband, you know, to my family, you know, just being responsible for them and, you know, just being able to provide for them. Because I came into prison when I was 18 years old, so I never really lived that, you know, that life of, you know, of being a provider to a family, you know. So that's what I look forward to, just, you know, just being able to just provide for my family.
I like it because it keeps you busy, kind of gives me a purpose for my day in here, coming to work, and it's actually like a real job. Like I said, you have a time card, we actually punch in, and it's a real factory. I feel like we learn skills, and then I'm studying for the food handler, safe servers food handler certificate and the food managing certificate, and there's a list of certificates that we earn in here that could make me more hireable when upon my release. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it started and starting a career and getting established out there. You know, and get a foundation, staying out of trouble, and putting the past people and the past negative people behind me and my past lifestyle, putting it behind me, looking forward.
That's the goal for all of us, to make sure people walking out of here, they start a new life and they're enjoying life.
You know, I got to talk to some of the people today, and hearing what they've learned so far already and hearing what they're already thinking about when they get out, it's really inspiring. It's amazing the changes that are happening in these men's lives. Has this program been studied? Is it as successful as you hope?
It is, and hope is where it's at. We give these men and women in our program, we give them hope. And we have studied this program. UC Irvine did a recidivism study, which means return to custody study. And they followed 8,600 formerly incarcerated who participated in a CALCTRA program. And they found that only 15% after 3 years came back to prison. That's 1-5. So that means 85% are staying out, and they're quite successful, and they have jobs and careers and and they're doing great work.
Well, thank you so much for giving us a look behind the curtain and seeing the changes that they're all hoping to make in their lives.
Thank you, Ashley.
Well, we are going to